welcome to Cross Transformation. It's Mariam here, and in this video I'm going to be talking to you about the unconscious beliefs that support anxiety. To me, anxiety is to experience the reality through the false self. The false self is trapped in the mind, inside the mind. The mind doesn't exist. It only comes into existence when there is a desire to experience what we call the reality. I experienced my reality through my mom's state of projection. She projected her feeling of shame onto me, repressed disgust and fear through controlling behaviors and manipulation tactics. I was trapped inside those behaviors, and that was why I was anxious back in time. Through that anxiety, I was coping with my reality. I was soothing myself. I was allowing myself to find some level of freedom because I was trapped in her controlling behaviors and different manipulation tactics. To me, anxiety is a coping mechanism that allows us to cope with that deep-rooted shame that somehow got projected onto us by that primary caregiver through their controlling behaviors and many different manipulation tactics. The unconscious beliefs that would support the manifestation of that anxiety are: number one, in order to experience life, I must tune into someone else's feelings, their projected state. Number two, to be safe, I must allow others to control and manipulate me. To feel safe is to be anxious. You see, to feel safe is to be anxious. Number three, anxiety is to maintain connection with that primary caregiver, to relate to them. We don't want our attachment to be attacked, and that is why we keep tuning into that anxiety in order to relate to that caregiver, to maintain connection with them, despite the fact that that connection was ruptured. So we keep withdrawing from the world around us to maintain connection with that caregiver, although that connection is on the basis of feeling anxious. So you see how these unconscious beliefs would support the manifestation of that anxiety. Tuning into someone else's feelings in order to have the right to exist. We're feeling anxious. Deep down, we're challenged by that deep-rooted shame. We allow them to control us because that would mean to be safe. And you know what? It doesn't matter that the consequence of it is that anxiety. The false self is doing that to us, the ego-driven self, and trying to relate to that caregiver despite the fact that it would mean to withdraw from the world in order to maintain connection with them through anxiety. We need to undo these unconscious beliefs, narratives, in order to arrive at healing at our true self. At our true self. Our true self has been crucified with Jesus. The love of Jesus in us, that must become our destiny. Our destiny is to arrive at Jesus' presence within us, that unconditional love. And you do have it. The Holy Spirit is in you. Trust yourself. Love yourself. Be there for yourself. You're a blessed child of God. Hopefully, you'll find this video helpful. Be blessed. Look after your precious soul. I'm sending you love. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. God bless you.